How you doing, y'all? It's your boy Calvin, the Aquarius, back with another video. What we're gonna start with today is the North Node in Sagittarius and the South Node in Gemini. This is my placement, okay? So bear with me. So whether your North Nodes and whether your South Nodes, or what is the North Node and what is the South Node? So the North Node is basically the dragon's head. It's the direction that you have to go to or go toward in life in order for you to fulfill your purpose or your life's destiny. Your South Node is what you fulfill in your past life, your previous life, before you incarnated in this one. And when and while you incarnated in this one, it's the traits or the DNA or the energy that you utilize now, meaning this is the energy that you utilize and that you're most comfortable with. This is your comfort zone. So what that means is that your North Node is calling you, it's your calling, it's asking you to go in the direction of the dragon's head instead of relying and focusing on the dragon's tail. So let's do the North Node Sagittarius, South Node Gemini. So you got your North Node in Sagittarius, my North Node, your North Node. What is Sagittarius? Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's a mutable fire sign. It's the 9th sign in the zodiac. And it also has dominion or rulership over the 9th house. And what are 9th house things? It's long distance traveling. That's religion. That's higher learning / higher education. That's gaining experience in traveling, going to college, becoming a deacon or a priest or a bishop. That's becoming a teacher, right? Sagittarius is a fire sign, but not only is it a fire sign, it's a mutable sign. Mutable meaning that it can change directions and direct this fire or this flame in whichever course or direction of life it wants to go in. If you know any Sagittarius, you know that Sagittarius don't stick around for long, because Sagittarius are out for a good time, and they're also out to gain experience or get experience around a topic or subject, and to listen to other people's views and perspectives, okay? Try to draw a flame, don't mind me. So we established that the North Node in Sagittarius is about higher learning, / education, / college. And that could be going to a Bible study and studying or going to a school that deals with churches or deals with studying the Bible or things of that nature, and learning what you have to in order to become a priest, a deacon, or a reverend, right? College. And we also established that Sagittarius deals with long distance travel. Slash foreign travel. And when we think of foreign travel, we think of going places, getting your passport and going to like Spain, Rome, Russia, Iceland, Antarctica, New York, if you live in a foreign country, Australia, Japan. These are all foreign places to people who are not native to that land. And these are places that people travel to go have a good time and gain some experience and also wisdom, because when you travel long distances and you gain that experience and you have fun, you come back to where you live at locally within your community and share your stories with people who haven't traveled out of their comfort zone. This is also, well, Sagittarius also deals with growth and expansion. Growth slash expansion. So how can you grow? How can you expand, right? So the way how you can grow and you can expand, because we're dealing with higher learning, higher education in college, going to go get your PhD or your degree, your associates, your bachelor's, your doctorates, etc., etc. The way how you can grow is by taking a leap of faith and is by studying one and learning from somebody who has a lot more background knowledge and experience than you, right? You have to be a student in order for you, to become the teacher. PhD. So what you have to do is you have to go seek a teacher or seek a guru. And when you do that, you're applying your growth and expansion. You're applying that to yourself. And the way how you're applying that is because you're expanding your mind and you're expanding just your overall flame. You're expanding you. It's giving you more vision. It's giving you more clarity, more clearness to help you be concise in your actions moving forward. Because first of all, going to college, if you're not comfortable with going to college or going to a church and things of that nature, that's a risk, because a lot of people don't go to college, but that's fine. That don't make you less of a person because you haven't attended college, because I'm going to show you why. With the South Node being in Gemini, right? So we have growth, we have expansion, we have prosperity. Well, prosperity can go with growth, but we just gonna put it in its own place. Prosperity and luck, right? Prosperity and luck are intertwined within each other, primarily because luck doesn't just happen, right? I mean, it happens because it's random, and sometimes you can receive a big blessing from like people or the lottery, or you can teach yourself, go to college and put yourself in a position to create your own luck or your opportunity, right? So you have to give yourself that opportunity, especially to all my North Node Sagittarius. You have to give yourself that opportunity to want to learn something bigger than what you already know, and also bigger than you. So I have my North Node Sagittarius, and my South Node is in Gemini. And with my South Node being in Gemini, so this is the South Node. The South Node, by the way, the emblem for the South Node and the emblem for the North Node looks like horseshoes. So this is the South Node emblem right here. And this is the North Node. That's the North Node symbol right there. And that's the South Node symbol. Okay. With the South Node being in Gemini, South Node deals with picking up a trade. Because Geminis are very crafty, right? Very crafty individuals, very crafty people. And it's a very crafty energy. And it makes you very, it makes you smart. Because where Sagittarius like to travel not only locally, but foreign, Geminis travel locally and also have the ability to travel far. But what Geminis do is they deal with like the trades, right? So they deal with the opposite of what Sagittarius deals with. So these are like trades. These are like your electricians. These are your plumbers. These are your maintenance technicians, if that's what you want to call them. Maintenance techs. Mechanics, there you go. These are people who are really comfortable with communication, because Gemini deals with communication. It's the communication sign, so it likes to talk. Very, very talkative, and very slick. If that's the right word to use. Geminis are the people who deal with people, places, and things. They know people, they go places, and they know things. They're very smart. So they deal with short distance travel. Short distance travel. And this could be like your local corner stores, the local supermarket. This could be the hospital. These people travel a lot and they bounce around because they're ruled by Mercury. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So Sagittarius, you think Sagittarius, think expansion, think big, think expanding beyond your horizons. So Sagittarius, think expansion, think long distance, think foreign travel, think higher learning, think whatever you need to about Sagittarius that deals with going the distance, right? I also forgot to mention that Gemini is an air sign. Just put air right here. Okay? Let's put wind. Let's draw the wind. Remember that show Blue Clues? How Steve used to draw. I'm not really an artist, but I don't know what that is, but shit right there. I don't know if that's wind. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna try again. Hold on. Alright, don't worry about it. Just know that it's wind. It's air. Geminis are air signs. They're very light, very swift, very quick, light communicators, very knowledgeable. They're smart. They know how to pick people's mouths, if that's the right word to use. They know how to pick people's speech because they deal with the speech and they deal with the hands. Geminis also deal with commerce, so they deal with the trade, the tricks in the trade. You know, they know how to exchange information because this is what they do. They exchange information. So if your South Node is Gemini, you're good at talking to people. You're good at communicating with people. So right now, I'm utilizing my South Node energy because I'm talking to people through social media. And Geminis also deal with social media, right? Very smart, very smart, very smart. This is the twins. These are your archers. Twins, archers. What Geminis have to stop doing, or just for my South Node Geminis, what you have to stop doing is having information, because you are an air sign, you deal with communication. You have to stop gaining information and holding it to yourself, because Geminis can't do that. Geminis will know something and won't even tell the person that they're around because you didn't ask, or they don't feel like they should tell you. My South Node Geminis have to stop taking the information and keep it to themselves. This is the whole point why your North Node is in Sagittarius, because it's asking you to take the information that you have to communicate, take your communication skills to a whole nother level. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. Getting in your comfort zone is a no-no. I utilize whole sign astrology, and my North Node in Sagittarius is in my third house. And what that means is that I have to take my higher learning, my education, which we also deal with astrology, and deal with anything that's foreign to people that don't understand it or can't interpret it. And my job is to become the interpreter and help you understand, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is also about understanding the information that you're getting and taking that information, that communication, taking that information, communicating it, and simplifying it, making it very simple. comfort zone is your south node. This is south node energy. Get out your comfort zone. Get out your comfort zone. Expand. Continue to expand. Another thing that Gemini deals with is text messages, writing. So these are your writers, and these are your wordsmiths. Nice. Nice. Good at talking. Really good at talking. I think y'all get that and y'all understand it by now. But really good at exchanging information, exchanging I don't want to use that, but exchanging things. Like if we were to go to like the local market in the community, if me and you or you and somebody else was to go to your local market and you was to go ask the store clerk how much are these tomatoes, right? And the store clerk tells you that the tomatoes, you can get 5 tomatoes for $125. That South Node in Gemini will most likely 10 times out of 10 try to turn that $125 into 50 cents. Try to double down off the profit because they're smart. One of my favorite Geminis of all time is Jadakiss. He's really good at talking. And one of my other favorite artists of all time is Jay-Z because he speaks the truth. Jadakiss also speaks the truth, but he does it in a way to where you understand it and you get it, and it makes a lot of sense to you. Jay-Z does it in a way to where he has big goals, big dreams, and he wants to expand. And he wants you to know that you can do it too. And you gotta believe in yourself. So my North Node is in the 3rd house in Sagittarius. My South Node is in the 9th house in Gemini. So I take all the higher information that you don't get, that you don't understand, and I simplify that shit for you. And I show you through action. Sagittarius like action. Geminis are active, very active. But you gotta be able to take all that information that you have up here, that you can see visually in your mind, and you gotta show people what you're saying. Like, I'm showing you through action. Fire rules, action. Air and communication rules, thinking. So, don't be afraid to take your skills to the next level. If you're a South Node Gemini, go get your trade. Once you get that trade, take it to the next level. Because once you get that trade, once you become an electrician, a plumber, a maintenance tech, a mechanic, whatever you choose, or you decide to become a barber, because you're good with your hands, nice. You become a teacher. You become a teacher of the trade. You don't want to be the jack of all trades and the master of none, because this energy is about taking what you know and what you learn and mastering that shit. Being an expert, being a teacher. This is the student over here. This is the teacher. Sometimes the teacher has become the student because the student can also know things that the teacher don't know. And that's how you bridge that energy. That's how you bridge the gap, right? So get a pen, get a paper, write this down. You can pause it. You do whatever you have to do to get this information, right? So, forgot to include comments up on here. On carpentry too, my fault. Carpentry, because these trades are what make the money today. These trades make money. These trades lead to careers. These trades lead you to being self-sufficient and being independent. Sagittarius loves his freedom and independence. Why not go get a trade? So when you get that trade, you make that money and get that information, you can teach it at the professional level, the college level, or you can teach it within a job corps, a school, or at your job, right? You ever fill out an application, for a job, and that you have no background knowledge or no information on, and then you get the call for the job 2.5 weeks later. You get in there, they show you the ropes, they show you what's here, what's there, and then you don't know what you're doing. You know why? Because you lied. You was using your Gemini energy, but you was using it on the dark side. You was lying about what you knew. You ain't gotta lie about what you know. If you don't know it, just keep it real. Go to a trade school. Go to a trade school. Go to a trade school. Because these trades right here pay the bills. Real talk. And what I'm doing right now is not a trade, but it deals with higher learning. And it deals with me teaching you something that you don't understand about yourself. This can help me make money. Because I'm teaching you. Reading, I'm being patient, poised, and taking my time. You don't need to rush, be patient. So stop taking your little Geminian ass and running all over the place. Sit down, read something, because you're smart. You're ruled by Mercury. So if you wrote this down in your book, good, because I'm about to erase this. So we can go further. And I'm not going to hinder any more of your time. Get out your comfort zone, don't forget. Leave your comfort zone, go to your uncomfortable zone. Stop being comfortable having all of this information and not taking it to the next level. The universe is asking you to take your skills, take your talents, take what you know to the next level, go up. It's okay to be in the neighborhood and go see Ron and Tyson and Brianna. It's okay to know these people, but at the same time, what if these people don't have the same skills or traits that you do? Or what if they do and they are taking it to the next level and you're wasting your time talking to them and you're under the impression that they just come outside, Maybe they just put in 50 hours or 60 or 70 hours or 80 hours or even 120. You wouldn't even know, because you over here talking and sending text messages and shit. You're playing. Stop playing. Get serious about it. Learn what you have to learn. Because you are ruled by Mercury. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. Don't play yourself. Okay? This is ruled by, Jupiter. Okay. Take what you know and believe in yourself and take it to the next level. Take what you know, take it to the next level. If you have the same placement that I have, with the North Node being in the third house, this is my North Node, this is your North Node. Take everything that's next level that people don't even understand Because when you talk to them, go, what? They ain't gonna get it. I'll make them ignorant, make them stupid. They just don't know what you're talking about. So you gotta simplify it, make it to where they understand it, and use real life examples to help them relate or understand your foreign language, what you're talking about. Your speech is foreign, they don't get it. Make it local, make it to where they get it, they understand it. Alright? Alright? You got that? Now, pardon me. Alright, so what did we establish already? And what did we learn? We learned that Sagittarius deals with higher learning, or the next level. And we also understood and established that Gemini deals with lower level. Alright? Geminis deal with your trades. Sagittarius deal with your degrees. Degrees, trades. Pick one. Or go all the way with it. Okay? We also established that Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Okay? This is foreign energy. Excuse me. This is foreign. This is local. Okay? Sagittarius deals with independence. Geminis deal with independence, but they rely on intelligence. Well, we can say independence too, because they're independently intelligent. And Sagittarius is independently intellectual. So both these signs are independent. first word you see in intellectual is intel, intellect, intellectual. So intel's information, intellect part is the information that they collect that they can tutor you on. So they're very smart. They're very wise. Sagittarius are very wise. They're very smart. Geminis are too. But you want to take your local energy and make it foreign. You want to take your foreign energy. You want to bring it local, right? Just to keep it simple and help you understand. My favorite rappers, my favorite artists, wordsmith. Jadakiss or Kendrick Lamar. Andre 3000. Notorious. B.I.G. aka Biggie. Couple more Geminis I'm missing, but don't forget to let me know who I am. So. And over here, Jay-Z, nah, Mos Def, another Sagittarius. You got any more? I don't know. Let's use Baby. And I'm missing plenty of Sagittarius. Oh yeah. Well, let's put Nicki Minaj. Because she scaled her career and took it to the next level. Oh, for Geminis, let's put Remy. So you can kind of see, well, this is hip hop, this is music, but just to make it simple, keep it simple. You know Jay-Z, if you don't, Google him, go on YouTube, watch him. You know Mos Def, if you don't, go check out Mos Def or Yasin Bey. Check out Mos Def. Check out Lil Baby. You know this is Nicki Minaj. And over here, that's easy. And Tupac. How could I get Tupac? Tupac. That's crazy. But yeah. I don't think I can make it any more simpler than that. Just get out your comfort zone. This is your comfort zone over here. Get out of here and go over here. My bad, y'all. This is your comfort zone. Non-comfort zone. You want to go that way. You want to go from here to over here. Okay? And you want to have fun doing it too, because Geminis like to, have fun, and they just like to, have a good time. As well as Sagittarius. Sagittarius like to play games. They almost have like a Peter Pan syndrome, like to where they grow up, but they're still kids on the inside. Like they still They're still young, but they're very wise. It's crazy. It's like grown children that are wise. We are all children, in, you know, in God's world, but yeah. So the Geminis, just give you a description of how they look. They look like dwarves. They look like elves. They look like elves. Like if you look at some of them, and if you look at the Sagittarius, they look like archers. You know what I'm talking about? He has like, oh, hold up, I forgot DMX. My fault, y'all. Can't forget DMX. But they have like pointy ears. Sagittarius have really pointy ears. And, they're the hunters, and these are your gatherers of information. But they have like really Sagittarius have pointy ears. And they're very like far out there, like as far as how they visualize and view the world, and just with how they understand the world, right? And when they talk, it's more of a lesson than it is them just communicating with you. It's more of them teaching you something than just a conversation. It's not just a conversation like Gemini. It's them talking to you about life and just making things make sense. With Geminis, it's small talk. You know what I'm saying? It's short, it's quick, it's gossipy. You know what I'm saying? The gossiping, you know, type of energy. This is the shade room type of energy. Everybody is always gossiping and, you know, just in somebody else's business. You know what I'm saying? So this is the shade room. These are the long talks with these people. Short talk, long talk. Meaning, I don't want to say non-meaning, but it's just like quick, you know, like, you know. But yeah, get out your comfort zone, man. Go to your non-comfort zone. And if you have North Node in the third house, this is how you do it. This is how you simplify it. And if you have your South Node in the ninth house, this is how you make it happen. You take all your higher learning, your higher information, your God-given wisdom and information, and you simplify it. You know what I mean? So this is your boy Calvin in Aquarius. This was the North Node in Sagittarius and the South Node in Gemini. What we're going to do next is the North Node in Leo and the South Node in Aquarius. And before I go, I want to give a shout out to my Geminis, and I want to give a shout out to my Sagittarius. And yeah, get off the block, go to the islands, leave your local community, go to Paris. Okay? Did I mention? I think I forgot something. Yeah. Don't be afraid to experience things, man. Just make sure that you're not out here just being a body or being a soul in a body that's not moving. Just try to take advantage of what's out here as far as living and just experiencing life goes. Don't be afraid to experience, and don't be afraid to talk about what you experience. This is about talking about your experiences. This is about sharing your experiences through communication. So don't be afraid, man. Just, live, be thankful, understand that life is an experience, and you'll be okay. You know what I mean? So yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back with a Mercury retrograde and a Jupiter retrograde after I do the North Nodes in Leo and Aquarius, just so you understand what the retrogrades are. But I am going to complete the North Node, South Node series, but I'm just going to let you know what the Mercury retrograde is meaning and the Jupiter retrograde is meaning. So if another retrograde does pop up, you won't be confused about what's going on with your Geminis and the other Mercurial sign, Virgo, and so that you won't be confused when the Jupiter retrograde happens with Sagittarius and the other Jupiterian sign, Pisces. So, yeah. Peace out. Stay blessed. Watch this video. Holla at you.